Hey there, everybody. This here's Big Will, and we also have on keyboards Micah the Great. And yeah, when we say we start on time, doggone, we start on time, don't we?
We really do.
Yeah. No waiting an extra 30 minutes here. So, our lighting isn't the best when we put it on the other camera. So that's why you're dealing with disembodied voice, Will, but I'm here, hey. So what we're going to do is real quick go over the rules because they're really easy. And if anyone has any questions about the rules, or if anyone has any question about shipping, payments, or anything like that, it is all answerable in the description of the video. So first up, please be 18 or older. And then secondly, this is how we do ours. I'm going to show you a book. I'm going to talk to you about the book. And then we're going to start a clock. And as soon as we start that clock, you will see start line and how much the starting bid is or how much the claim is pop up in the chat. And that clock is going to last 2 minutes. When the 2-minute clock is over, an end line will be put into the chat. And yes, Southern, you do have to. I'm sorry. I can't give away free books. Anyway, so at the end of 2 minutes, the end line will be put in the chat. And then whoever is the highest bid between the start line and the end line is our winner. That's it. Don't need to fold. Don't need to do anything like that. I will warn you, though, sniping, do it at your own risk because only we see the clock. There is a small bit of lag. So we'll kind of give you warnings, but I mean, hey, it's you're the things. If you want to risk it, go ahead. The other thing is how much is shipping? Well, I'm going to do 1 to 8 books is $9.50. Post office jacked up their price. Hopefully it's just for Christmas. And if you get 9 books or more or slabs, it's going to be $16 priority. I ship only in the U.S. I pack things well. And not only will my stuff be right here, PayPal or CashApp, but I will also have it in the description as well. Please, if you do PayPal, goods and services only, please. So, is there anything I forgot, or you think that's it?
Tacos.
You always ask for tacos. I don't have tacos. Okay, so what we're going to do is start this thing off here. We'll get our 2-minute clock on the ready, and I will start. This is what we're going to call an icebreaker round. It's we got a Bronze Age book and a Silver Age book. Our Bronze Age book is Fantastic Four, number 134. Good 20-cent Marvel right here. Let me show you real good. There we go.
I wish they did, Southern Comic Geek. I wish they did.
And then with this book, you're also going to get some Silver Age with House of Mystery 169. There you go. He turns and dials H for a heroine this time. Depending on how you use that word, it can mean more things.
Dude, that Jack in the Box with spikes on his head is freaking awesome.
If you say so. So anyway, this is going to start off at $1, and the timer starts as soon as you see the start line. So yeah, they had to be real weird and colorful back in the 60s, how we do it. And Dragon Man don't mess around. No, he don't. And this guy right here, he has a roll of, I forgot how you do it. It's not Rolodex. It's that kind of phone where you had to
rotary phone?
Yeah, rotary phone. My grandpa used to have one in here. And then, of course, we got Dragon Man there on the FF. Here, let me show you that Dragon Man a little bit better.
That Fantastic Four
it is sharp
looking.
It's fairly sharp. I mean, it's not a 9.8 by any means, but it looks fairly sharp.
It's PGX 9.8.
Well, okay, PGX 9.8. Well, anyway, yeah, so this is what we call our icebreaker, and it looks like some people are game for it. However, the next thing that we have up will also be an icebreaker. I guess it's icebreaker 2.0. Just in case this one didn't work, I put 2 icebreakers in here. And it looks like Old Wolf at 10 is going to hold for it.
We got under a minute left.
Under a minute left. Looks like he's going to walk away with it. And remember, folks, if you buy raw and slabbed, I'll bundle everything the best I can, offer you the cheapest shipping I can. And where are we at now?
We are at $10.
No, I mean how much time's left?
Oh, 30 seconds left.
30 seconds. All right.
I need you to be a little bit less specific.
Okay, I'll try.
I know.
All right, Southern Comic Geek folds. He didn't need to, but there it is. Let's see here. I'm going to fold also Sick Dragon Man. Okay.
15 seconds left.
Yep. And by the way, when I start something off at $1, I'm not going to worry with condition or anything like that. But I do have condition wrote down on a lot of these things. Just so you guys know, I didn't just, I'm not just going to throw things up. Oh, and there's our timer. Our end line is going to be coming here in the chat, but I don't think we got to worry because it looks like it's going to go to Old Wolf, but I'll wait for confirmation. And there it is. Old Wolf, you won the icebreaker first lot of the night for $10, my friend. Thank you very much.
I hope you enjoy that Jack in the Box. It is freaking awesome.
You were really tied up on that Jack in the Box.
Hey,
all right.
Awesome.
Now, this is how we do it here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We just go quickly to the next thing. Although if you turn this picture around, there's definitely a but. What we have is, this is Red Sonja, Black, White, and Blood, issue number 1. This is a Perillo Virgin variant. And you had to pay $50 when you got this thing. And I don't know what happened in shipping, but there's a small little bit of damage right here on the spine. I can't even show you. That's how small it is. But because of that, I will intentionally lose money on this and give you guys a great deal for a great Virgin Perillo. And this will start off at $1 once we get the clock ready and the inline ready. So it's Perillo Virgin variant, Red Sonja, Black, White, and Blood. Number 1, starting off at $1. And the start line is there. And the clock. So anyway, what I did was I got 2 of these from my comic shop. And one of them was delayed on the shipping. So I assume the delayed one somehow got slightly damaged. And I didn't notice until I'd already got home and everything. So
she does not look damaged at all yet.
No, she don't look damaged at all. But anyway, so that's how the damage thing occurred. And I think you might compress it out, but I'm not sure. But anyway, it's still a good looking book. Perillo's a great artist. Virgin cover. I'll sell it for $1. We'll see what happens there. Looks like Simon R is wanting it. He bid $1, then he bid $5. Oh, and there's Daryl. Big D's coming in with 8. Yeah. So you like redheads?
I do now.
You do now.
Suddenly a fan of them.
Just all of a sudden, can't explain it, huh?
Inexplicable. That is an awesome sword she's got too.
Yeah, I know.
And full set of chainmail.
Yeah, full set of chainmail. I like that.
She has 2 big eyes too.
And we got Simon R at 10. I'm starting to regret having you here.
Why is that?
Oh, no reason. Anyway, we're hoping you guys have a good time. We're having a good time. And yes, Jason's right. What sword? But it's a great book. I love how it's apparently winter. So she has on winter boots and then chainmail bikini.
Hey, the apple bottom jeans with the fur.
Okay, we'll go with that. So I guess the question is, Daryl, how much do you like the lovely lady?
3 seconds left.
Really? 3 seconds? Well, get the end line in. There's the clock. The end line is coming in, folks. And, oops, who's going to get it? And it looks like that's going to go to Simon R. He managed to get it for 12.
I got simply on this.
Refresh. Live.
Oh, okay.
Simon R. Yep. Always got to hit that refresh. That way you know, just in case someone.
I'm looking. I believe refresh. Looking at that.
You look refreshed. Look at that, huh? Okay, here's the first bigger book we have. I have wrote on the back here that I think it's about a 7.5, and that's because it's a bit dirty on the back, and you can tell in the title that it's dirty. This is 1978 Uncanny X-Men issue 117. And like I said, right now, because of the dirt and everything, it looks to be about a 7.5. Great Claremont X-Men book here. But we're going to start the bidding on this thing off at $20. I think all the older Claremont stuff is well worth more than that. And starting the line at 204. You meant to shift on that 4, didn't you? Don't worry about it. They know what you mean. All right. Well, there we go. Starting line $20.
I mean, if they want to bid 204, I mean.
Well, I'm not going to stop you, but it's starting bid at $20. And right now it's a 7.5. I do believe it can be cleaned and be better, as well as a little pressing goes. But, you know, $20, we're offering her up. See if anyone's interested. Love the Claremont X-Men run there. Great floating heads cover. I think there's a minor key aspect to it, but I have already forgotten what that is. You know what? I'm just going to look that up just in case while we're letting people finagle over if they want to bid on that thing or not. Let's see here. X-Men. And that is issue 117. All right, yeah, it is the first appearance of the Shadow King. I knew there was a key thing about it. Yeah, the first appearance of the Shadow King, the origin of Professor X, and Professor X recalls his first encounter with Storm. So yes, this is indeed a key book, folks. Starting bid $20. The clock's running out though. X-Men, Claremont. Right now, the grade's about a 7.5, Tricky Trapster, but I believe it can be cleaned and pressed up bore. The back's real dirty. So how much time we got left?
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Not much time to make a decision. Go ahead and get the end line ready. All right, there goes our end line. And it looks like no sale on that one. That's okay. We have other options. So we'll put that back. Next up, we have a great Silver Age book right here. So let's get the start line ready. This is Tales of Suspense, issue 79. I believe it to be about a 5.0, maybe a 5.5. And this is the first appearance of the Cosmic Cube. Also a great Namor and Iron Man cover there. Namor looks like he's about to bust down on Iron Man after he's already got a hole in his armor there. And this is going to start off at $20 as well. $20 starting bid. And there we go. The clock is ticking. We have it in there. You know, hey, folks, feel free to share this thing because I got some other books coming up.
Some really, really good books.
Yeah, and we got a bunch of slabs coming up. We hope to do this again with even better books, but we're not going to really want to do it again unless we have a good time this time. So please share and get some people in here if they want some books. You know, I thought about doing it on Black Friday, but then the Lords of the Long Box have their special auction on Friday, and everyone's out in the stores. Then I thought, well, how about Cyber Monday? I'm like, well, no, everyone's going to be shopping for other stuff on Cyber Monday.
Everybody's back in school and at work.
Yeah. So I figured today's the best day. So let's see here. Yeah, John, that Central Time stuff will get you. Anyway, how much time do we have left on this? This is first
1 minute.
1 minute left, folks. Starting bid of only $20. About a 5 to a 5.5, I believe the grade to be. Tales of Suspense 79. First appearance of the Cosmic Cube and great Namor cover. as well
he
as
is about ready to take Iron Man to.
he looks like he already has, and he's just ready to gloat. That's what I get out of him. We got Simon R in at 20, right down there at the end line. Let's see, how much time do we have left?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. So unless you want Simon R, just walk away with it. You better get in the bidding now.
And he will do
it. Yeah, he will do it. All right. So is our end line ready? Because I have a feeling we're about to drop it.
5 seconds left.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. And there it is. So, Simon R., you got a great deal, sir.
I hope you enjoy that book. It's beautiful.
Well,
it's a good book.
It's a good book. Be careful what you say is beautiful. I mean, the condition is mid-grade, but I get what you mean. All right, Simon R., you walk away with it, sir. Next book up. Now, this one, we're going to starting bid off at $25 is our starting bid on this one. We'll drop that start line here in a minute. This is basically Doctor Strange #2, but with the numbering that they did, it's Doctor Strange 170. And this is by far one of the best early cover appearances of Nightmare, who could be the villain in the new Doctor Strange movie. I don't know if he is or not, but this is a great book either way. 12 center, Nightmare, great cover for Nightmare. And then, of course, you got the astral plane or whatever that's called, astral projection. Doctor Strange there to dream, perchance to die. And we're starting this off, $25 starting bid. Drop the start line. The clock is gone. So anyway, yeah, this book, I forgot to tell you, it's probably about a 4.5, maybe a 5, I think. And keep in mind, I'm not, the only professionals work for the grading company. So I mean, it's kind of a cop out to say I'm not a professional, but I'm just saying that if you get it graded, I think that's about what they'll grade at.
You know what I don't understand about Doctor Strange and their whole numbering system? It's about like the Incredible Hulk, where it started off in the 100s on the second one. It went 1 through 6 and then jumped to 105, I think. 102.
Yeah, 102. Well, that's because he moved over to a different book that ended at 101. See, Doctor Strange was in Strange Tales. That ended at 168. So 169 is Doctor Strange #1, and then this 170 is #2. It's because of when they ended.
Gotcha.
And this is I think it's a good steal for $25 right there, starting bid. I mean, what we got on the clock?
50 seconds.
50 seconds. Wow. So, no interest in Doctor Strange. I figured this would be the perfect time to sell it now as before the movie.
When does the movie come out?
Oh, I don't remember. Next year. That's all I know.
Unless they push it back.
Yeah. Hopefully they won't.
20 seconds left.
All right, we'll go ahead and get that inline ready. Looks like we're going to have a no sale on this one unless someone surprises us here. There's Simon R. again. We need someone that's his mortal enemy to come in and they have a bid war.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah, because he's just stealing these things. And there it goes. Drop that inline. And there's the inline. It just sold for $25. Well, Tricky Trapster, there's a great way for you to prevent that.
Bid on it.
Yeah. Simon R. wins again with $25 for a great Silver Age book. Wow, man. That is a good deal. All right, our next Raw book is X-Men related. I'm surprised that my best thing so far has been the icebreaker. That's funny. But if you guys know what's coming up, you know we got some good stuff going. So next book up, get the start line ready. Uncanny X-Men 221, first appearance of Mr. Sinister. This book is also a newsstand copy. It's in fairly good condition. I would say it's probably it's an 8.0 now, but there's some pitting that I can't really show you here. A good press should get that out, so I expect it to be in the 9s if you get it cleaned and pressed. But as of right now, it's probably an 8.0, and we're gonna do this as a claim. So start line claim at $70 shipped. So Simon R., if you were to get this, all your shipping would be taken care of for these books. So enter in our start line there and our clock. And this is, see, I told you guys it's an auction / claim sale. So we got some things going up for auction, some things going up for claim. This is one of the claims. $70 shipped. I think it's a good deal on it, especially if you press and clean it. I mean, it's newsstand. Mr. Sinister, he's a great bad guy.
I think they'll use him in the movies. I mean, they already kind of introduced him in Phoenix.
Well, yeah.
At the end.
Yeah, but
But then again, that was when Fox owned it.
And hey, looks like we got a claim for X-Men by Discovery Bay. So I will write you down there, sir. Go ahead and stop the clock and put in our end line. And there we go. Got your sticky note right there, sir. You were good to go. Next item up is also a claim. And it's going to be for $75 shipped. Now, let me tell you, this one I need to explain a little bit more. Great Silver Age book. I believe it's around a 5.5 or a 6.0, but it has a small, maybe about a 1/4 inch or slightly less chip out of the back along the spine. So I don't know how the grading companies would hit that, but to me, it's a 5.5, maybe even a 6.0. It looks pretty dang good, especially from the front, which is where you present it from. So this is a claim for $75 shipped. Captain Marvel #1, the big premiere issue. Out of the Holocaust, a hero. And there's our starting line and clock. Captain Marvel #1. 75 shipped. That's just a great book, man.
It really is.
It's a good
beautiful
cover. I mean, it's a weird costume. I kind of like his other costume a little better. Unless Alex Ross does it, because the way Alex Ross did his costume with the green, so much better. But this is still a great looking book.
Look at us a claim.
Oh, looks like, hold on here. I have Old Wolf first on mine. Refresh yours and let's see. Old Wolf wins it for 75 shipped. All right. All right. Thank you, sir. There's your sticky, and we are good to go. Next item up is going to be a starting bid of $1 because it's not in the best condition. I mean, it's still complete. It's still okay as far as condition, but I mean, I got it so cheap, and it has a little corner cut, which you can tell right there. Corner was cut. But what this is Incredible Hulk number 197. And what's special about it is this is, I believe, the only copy of Incredible Hulk that has a Bernie Wrightson cover, the master of horror. And you can sort of tell by how Man-Thing looks there.
Is it Man-Thing or Thing-Man?
It's Man-Thing. So go ahead and drop that start line for $1 for this great book here. Piece of history, I would say. Can't really see it as good when I have it back there on the podium, but yeah.
I love that cover.
The only Bernie Wrightson cover in Incredible Hulk. Number 197. Starting of $1. Anybody want it for $1? Make you holler.
Easy there.
Southern Comic Geek says, I'll take it for $5. I'll oblige.
All of the Incredible Hulk books are starting to kind of price up.
Yeah.
The ones that have special anything.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I got a good deal on it, so I'm giving other people a good deal on it. I mean, and it's not in the best condition. I mean, it still looks pretty good. I mean, it presents all right. So mainly it's just because it's the Bernie Wrightson cover, man. Not only does it look cool, but to have an artistry master like Wrightson do a cover and it be like the only one, unless I'm wrong.
I don't think you are.
For the entire Hulk run. That's pretty cool.
Man thingy.
Yeah. How much time we got left on the clock?
40 seconds.
40 seconds. I think Southern probably has it, but we got 40 seconds left. And we have, I'll go ahead and tell you, we have our Aquaman lot coming up next.
That is disturbing. Not strange.
Yeah, Southern Comic Geek says, Big Will is selling his Man Thing on this auction. Strange. I'm trying to buy it. Even stranger. Hey, at least it's not my giant size Man Thing.
Yeah, we're just going to keep that put away for now.
All right. How much time we got on the clock?
3 seconds.
All right. Well, wait for them 3 seconds and drop the end line. All right, so that's going to go to Southern Comic Geek for $5. And keep in mind, folks, we'll bundle everything as we can, but if I don't say shipped, then that means we need to add shipping. Of course, Southern knows that. I just happen to think. That's why I'm telling it. All right, next up is a lot of Aquaman covers, or as I like to call it, my Nick Cardy showcase, because these are just amazing covers. So we'll get our starting line ready at $30 for the starting bid. And let me show these books before we drop that line and everything. Aquaman number 38. Great covers. Love how he does his colors. Love how he thinks outside the box. That's issue 38. Next up, we have issue 31, which it's rare to find a Silver Age purple cover, and this is one.
That's a beautiful cover. I like that. I love the purple.
Yeah, purple is pretty nice to get on Silver Age. Anyway, so that's what I said was. That was 31, and this is a lot of multiple books. Then this is an amazing cover too. Issue 45, all Silver Age.
I wonder who that is crying.
Mm-hmm. Then we have issue number. This is also a great cover. Well, they all are actually 42.
Oh, some good black mana.
Yeah, I love how they took the title and did some cool stuff with it there. All right, next up is issue 37. I love the color work and how he makes everything look like water and algae and stuff.
They did put a lot of thought into that, I think.
Yeah, Nick Cardy. Underrated. All right, and the last book for this lot is actually a key. Is first appearance of the Huntress. You see her on the cover, and I think another reason. But issue 26. It's a pretty good cover, I would say myself. And like I said, this is issue 26. And this is all going to start for bid for only $30. That's for all this Silver Age goodness. And the average grade, I will tell you, is probably mid-grade, around the 5. Some of them look a little better. Some of them look a little worse. But, I mean, it's 6 books, unless I miscounted. And for 30, well, see, John's already in there with $40. So you're not even at $10 a pop yet. Well, it may be 7. I said unless I miscounted. I leave myself open for failure.
So be prepared.
But anyway, yeah, man, it's just great covers. You don't correct. Tell me if you agree with me or not.
Okay.
I think aside from the Immortal Hulk cover run by Alex Ross, the best overall run of covers in comics, not counting Golden Age because that's just special, is this right here, Aquaman by Nick Cardy.
It's up there, but I personally enjoy the first 6 Hulks better. That's just
Yeah,
me.
but you're a huge Hulk fan. That's
I
fine.
am.
All right. So it looks like we got John's Comics with Kids holding at 50 right now. How much time's left on our clock?
35 seconds.
30 seconds is left on the clock. So I'm gonna get my Borkin Comics. Let John have it. We're gonna get our line ready here. I'm gonna go ahead and start writing off this J on my sticky note. Just see if anything happens here.
I hope something does.
Oh, Simon R again. He comes in 55. How much time we got left?
13 seconds.
13 seconds.
9, 8, 7,
Okay.
6, 5.
There's lag. So that. All righty. So I think it's about to ding. And let's drop our end line. So whoever's the highest at the end line. All right, refresh that end line. All right. It looks like Simon R got it. Ooh, Simon R. Per the rules, Simon R gets it for 65. Maybe next time, John.
There's still a lot of good books.
Oh, yes, there is. Matter of fact, our last raw stuff is coming up next. And I can tell you right now, it's pretty good if I say so myself. Simon, you're going to wind up having a huge box when we're through.
Which is perfectly fine.
Yes, I have no problem or issue with that at all. All right, next up, and this lot is going to start off for bid at $40. And you'll know why when I show this stuff off. What we have is, I believe it to be maybe a 4.5 to maybe a 5.0. Depends on how they grade it because of the spine. But we have the Mighty Avengers, number 64, Great Silver Age Avengers here. And then with it, you get 2 other books. So we get Avengers 64. And then this, I believe, to be a 5.5 or maybe a 6.0. You have Avengers 66. And I believe this is a minor key as well. I really should probably look that stuff up.
And that's part of the draw to it. They can look it up and know that we don't.
Yeah, and now this one right here is a very early Avengers. And you know the guy when after Giant Size X-Men, the first issue where Claremont's writing and they all come back on the X-Men and there's that giant head, looks like he's going to eat everybody. That guy is Count Nefaria. And in Avengers issue number 13 is his first appearance right here. This is a key. The first appearance of Count Nefaria. And I will tell you that one of the interior pages has a tear in it about this long, is the orange box there on the spine. But other than that, the book is complete. No major chips or anything. There's just that one tear. And this is going to start off at $40 starting bid. And I think it's worth probably maybe $80 to $100.
I think
or
so.
Maybe a slight bit more. That's me. But anyway, we have our starting line is in. We got Southern Comic Geek at 40. I had him first. Discovery Bay's also wanting to get in there. He jumps to 50.
Somebody come out with some Duke swinging. I want to see some action here.
I have a feeling we might when we get to slabs. But then again, we might for this because I mean, the 66 looks pretty dang good. The 64 looks all right, and I believe one of them's a minor key. And then we got number 13.
You can't get that much earlier than 13.
Matter of fact, I believe it's 12 more.
Yep.
How much time we got on the clock?
1 minute left.
We got a minute left on this bidding here, folks. And, you know, just think about this. Number 8 is Kang. Number 10 is Immortus. And then I think I think somewhere around 11, 12 is Marvel Man or Wonder Boy or Wonder Man. That's it. Wonder Man.
I wonder.
That's what my mama says. Condition on 13. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that. It's it's somewhere in the range of a 2.5 to a 3.5. The spine looks pretty beat, but it is complete. Everything's attached. The only difference is that tear that I mentioned on the interior. That's the only big problem other than what you can see. And let's see, we have Discovery Bay's already made it go up to 75. And yeah, who that? That's Micah for you.
Appreciate that.
And we got Ariel who came in earlier. Hi, Ariel. Oh, now the inline's coming in. We'll find out who actually got the books. All right, and do a refresh for us, sir. I have a feeling it's Discovery Bay, but we want to make sure. Yep. Discovery Bay gets it for $75. Thank you, sir. So let's get your sticky right there. And all right, that concludes our raw book portion. Next up.
That doesn't sound right. This concludes our raw portion.
I said raw books. Don't make me come over there. Anyway, we have now slabs. The rest of the things we have are slabs. So what we have here is Batman number 6, graded in a 9.6. And let me see if I can adjust this any. Yeah, that's about the best I can do without glare. But anyway, this is a 9.6, Batman number 6. And most of these, I will tell you, will be claims. This is going to be for $175 claim. However, it also comes for free with Batman Adventures Mad Love, the first print, in a 6.5. So you get the Mad Love 6.5 first print with the Batman number 6. This is the first appearance of Quarterbows. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be a claim for $175. Go ahead and drop our claim line, start our clock. Yeah, and we were looking on prices for this thing and everything, and I believe the last sale, according to GPA, is $200. And that's $175 shipped, by the way. So that's a shipped price, plus you get the free Mad Love. I'd like some free Mad Love.
No.
So anyway, first appearance of Court of Owls. Yeah, it's a DC book, but it's a cool DC book. I mean, it's Batman. Everybody likes Batman. And that price for the claim is a shipped price, whoever claims it first. And remember, you do get the Batman Adventures Mad Love first print for free. It's a 6.5, but it's free.
And so, it's Mad Love.
Yeah. So
and it's the first print.
So okay, now we're getting weird. How much time's on the clock?
A minute.
A minute left. Looks like no one's interested right now, but that doesn't mean here in the next 60 seconds someone could come in with a claim. And like we said, if you watch the preview video, we got a bunch more stuff. We have, how many slabs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got more than 15 more slabs coming up. We got it ranging from the Silver Age to modern. How much time do we have now?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Let's see what happens in 30 seconds. And of course, if no one claims, that's okay. We'll sell it later.
Yep.
So how you doing? Doing okay today?
Yep.
Nice. And thank you to all the 17 people who are watching. Be sure to get your friends to come take a look and leave me a like, please. And be sure if you like how we're doing this, like with our fast clock and everything, let us know in the comments, because the more interaction we have, the more books that are bought, the more we would want to do this again and just do a full auction. And like, what? We're not even at an hour. We're at the 40-minute mark now for all this stuff. And no one wanted the Batman. That's okay. No takers. All right. Next up, we have a great Bronze Age book, and this is for 115 shipped. We have Mr. Miracle #1 in a 4.0 off-white to white pages, and this is a CGC copy, and our start line will drop shortly. Remember, it's a claim for $115 shipped. That is a shipped price for Mr. Miracle #1 in a 4.0. Jack Kirby, folks. Jack freaking King Kirby.
It's a miracle that it's a claim for 115.
Actually, it is, but hey, we'll go with it. That's a good book, Mr. Miracle #1. They recently, I know you haven't read it, but they recently come out with a Mr. Miracle like a year or two ago, a run, and apparently it was really good.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. But this, of course, is a great little book. It has a lot of first appearance of Mr. Miracle, obviously. Also, it's got Jack Kirby written all over it. It's the New God Saga. 4.0 for $115 shipped. That's a good price. And let me see. Is there anything I'm missing on this? First appearance of Mr. Miracle. Oh, and Oberon and the death of Thaddeus Brown, if that means anything to anybody.
I don't even know who Thaddeus Brown is.
I know that's why I said that, because I don't know if anyone knows who Thaddeus Brown is. But, hey, someone might be a huge Thaddeus Brown fan. Who knows?
Ain't no Crackerjack Wilson.
All right. How much time's left on the clock? Looks like we don't have any takers for this one either.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. But still hang on, folks, because we got a lot more slabs here. At least 10 more. I think more than that, but at least 10. And next one up is a slabbed signature series. And then, of course, there's this one for 115 ship.
True enough.
Well, we'll go ahead and get our inline ready. Our clock about to ding.
Yep.
And there it is. And there's our inline. I don't think we got to worry about refreshing on this one.
Nope.
No takers. That's okay. We'll put this down. And the next book up, we have, hey, Biggie Shack's arrived. What's going on? All right. This is King in Black #1. It is the partial sketch cover premiere edition. It's double signed by Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman, and it is a CGC 9.8. And we're going to do it for $175 shipped. And it's a thicker book, so it has a thicker case. Let me give you a bit of a closer up there. There's the signatures. It's kind of hard to see. They're in silver on the sketch part. And then, of course, there's Null #1. And it's a 9.8. And that's $175 shipped. These were going for more than that, though, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think they were going for that. Are they going for that without the signature?
I think it was 150.
Without the signature.
Mm-hmm.
Well, waiting in line, doing all that for 2 signatures, that's worth another $25. So.
True enough.
And it's shipped price, so $175 shipped. I think it's a good deal. And then, of course, the next thing we have up, just to give you a heads up, what's on deck is a Jenny Frison incentive cover. But keep in mind, hey, Christina, how are you doing? But keep in mind, this one is here and now. Double signed, $175 shipped. And what we got left on our clocks there?
1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute. I have a feeling we're going to be putting this one in the unclaimed pile as well. But you never know. Someone might be a Simon R. just right there at the end.
He has done that.
Yeah. All right.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left. No one's a King in Black fan, huh? Yeah, I hope to do get this thing set up a little bit better. Be nice if my background covered the whole wall, for sure.
It would.
And also be better if we could get closer up on the book. But, I think we're good for our first auction like this.
True enough.
All right, we're going to be dropping that inline here in a second. All right, watch out for the inline, folks. It's about to come in unless someone swoops in. No, there we go. All right, and we're going to put the double-signed King in Black to the side. Next up, we have a Jenny Frison. That gut right there makes a lot of people's ears perk up. Jenny Frison, they're calling it a retailer incentive in a 9.6, which still carries some heat on it, by the way. This is Dr. Aphra, issue number 7, the Jenny Frison variant. And this book, Dr. Aphra number 7, Jenny Frison, retailer incentive, we're doing for $250 shipped. And if it's $250 shipped in a 9.6, I mean, you just know that it's way too expensive in a 9.8. So if you want it, I'd get it here. And that's a shipped price now, $250.
It's a beautiful cover.
Well, I mean, it's Jenny Frison, so she always does good. But I'm shocked.
Me too.
I figured we'd have a claim already on that thing. But I have a feeling our Silver Age that's coming up next will definitely get somebody to claim.
Yeah.
For sure. That might be why no one's claiming this, is they're saving up for the next
One can hope.
one. And I did double check the price. That is decent price, $250. And it is shipped, so I mean you can take off like 16 there. All right, how much time we have left, sir?
40 seconds.
40 seconds left. If anyone's interested, speak now or you lose it. Let's see. Simon R. is dueling there with John in a war of words. All right. Get her in line ready. I have a feeling it's about to go, yes?
3, 2, 1, inline.
All right. So there's our inline. No one wants the Dr. Aphra Jenny Frison. I bet someone would want this thing. Next up. Now let me tell you about this. This cover, a lot of people love it, but it's hard to get in any kind of grade that matters because it's a black cover. But we have Steve Ditko, Stan Lee, origin and first appearance of the Molten Man, and Peter Parker graduates high school. That's right. Amazing Spider-Man number 28. And it's really hard to show up with any kind of glare, too. So I'm sorry about that, folks. But this book is a 5.5, $350 shipped. And that's a pretty good grade to get for a book like this because it's so black that it's hard. Any little nick shows up. You can barely even see the Spider-Man. He's in sort of a, well, you can see him a little bit there. There we go. There we go. Now you can see. First Molten Man. Great Steve Ditko cover. $350 shipped in a 5.5. That's a decent deal because we saw some selling for a little more than that. But we just figured, well, we'd toe the line down the middle, do $350 and shipped. So I think that's a decent price.
Yep.
All right. So what we got on the clock, sir?
1:15.
1:15. I need to get a better sense of time there. I've been asking you right at the minute level, just about. So why you originally picked this book up? What drew you to it?
I love the cover.
The cover or the colors of the cover? Because I love how they do the color.
Really, both. I mean, the black and the gold yellow contrast, I really, really liked.
Yeah. Oh, we got Sean Ryder claiming for $350. All right, Sean, let me get a sticky ready. Go ahead and drop that in line and stop the clock. All righty. So there we go, Sean. You're stickied. And we'll set this to the side and go to our next book. Next book up is the Uncanny X-Men number 164 in a CBCS 9.6. And that's right, it's the first binary. Carol Danvers as binary. And this book, I'll be honest with you, Mike, I forgot what price it should be. So we're just going to throw one out there and see what happens.
Okay.
And the price that we're going to throw out there is $155. Nope, let's make it $165 shipped. $165 shipped, 9.6. First Carol Danvers is binary, and the clock has started. I have no idea if that's a super great price or not. I just looked over here at what I paid for the thing, so I think that's a good deal. Do you think that's a good deal?
I would have gone with 7,000 shipped.
Yeah, of course you would. Ha ha ha. Sorry, folks. Sometimes he's a goober.
Sometimes.
We got a children's classic coming up next after this one. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good looking book. I mean, I honestly think it should be a 9.8, but I mean, we got it pressed and cleaned, and she came back a 9.6. But you know what? I'm not going to complain because it's a 9.6. Great key book. I wonder who's going to be. I wonder if they're going to have a different binary in the movies, because right now we have a Carol Danvers. She's Captain Marvel, but she was Miss Marvel and binary before she was Captain Marvel. So I wonder if she's going to turn into it, or if we're going to have a completely new character called binary.
Well, probably. I personally believe that we'll have another character. Myself.
All right. How much time we got left? Because this is 165 shipped, folks.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Claim it now or
Forever hold your peace.
yeah. Because I mean, I think it's a decent price, but I mean, I don't know for sure. I might be selling it for super cheap. I think 165 for binary is pretty good. I mean, it's a 9.6. A 9.6. Anyway, go ahead and get our inline ready. Looks like it's going to go for no sale. But we do have a few seconds left. All right. There's the clock, and the inline's going in. And we'll just set her down. All right. Next book up. This is a great classic. This is Batman Adventures number 36. And the reason why this is special is this is the last issue of the first Batman Adventures series. So the last issues are often hard to get. And it's a 9.8 CBCS, $100 shipped is all we're asking for this thing. Batman Adventures, the last book of the series, 9.8, $100 shipped. There's got to be some Batman fans or some classic cartoon fans there that would like to have this book. Question is, are any of them in our chat? I mean, I don't think the first one goes as high in a 9.8 as this one does.
I don't think it does either. I think the one that goes for the most is number 12.
Well, yeah, but aside from that one. But this one's actually around like $92 or something like that, I think. And I'm just saying 100 shipped, and it's going to cost me like 16 something to ship it. So I think that's still a good deal to get it in a 9/8. And it's a CBCS case too, so it ain't moving nowhere. There's no shaking it and rolling around. So,
That is a classic. I love the old Batman adventures. I still watch those on HBO.
oh yeah, the cartoons.
I do.
Yeah. How much time we got left on our clock?
45 seconds.
45 seconds. Looks like not everybody likes to watch the old cartoon.
Maybe we're just too old.
I doubt that.
You get to be my age, we'll talk.
I'm never going to be here.
That's the joke.
I know. Oh, you're. Anyway, time's about to run out. We're already getting our inline ready, folks. I think it's a good deal. $100 shipped. Batman Adventures 36, last issue of the series. And it's a good cover, too, with that background. I like it. And the next book we have up will be for bid, and it's a slab. All right, and there goes our inline. So no takers. Wow. All right, next up we have Batman Who Laughs. The Batman Who Laughs, the first appearance of the Grim Knight, and this is a Clayton Crane. They're calling it a custom virgin, excuse me. And this is White Pages, CBCS 9.6. You do got to pay shipping, but starting bid $1. Great Clayton Crane cover. You got the Grim Knight there, the Batman Who Laughs. 9.6 ain't shabby. Starting bid of $1. Just, do need to pay shipping on it though. If someone doesn't try and get this for $1, I don't know what we're doing. Because that's definitely a good deal. Hey, looks like we got Southern Comic Geek says, hey, it's 10 times the deal. He's going $10.
Now let's get us a bidding war going on.
Well, ME says 15.
He says, I'll play.
Yeah, I have no idea how much this is actually worth. I just know I got it in a deal. So I'll, with other stuff. So I'm just going to start it off at $1. See what happens, I thought Southern comes back with 25 for the 9.6 Clayton Crane version. Yeah, yours looks like it's a little slow. What do we have left on our clock, sir?
50 seconds. We got about a 5-second delay.
5-second delay. That's all right. As long as we're telling people when it gets close to the end, because you're never going to get rid of the lag completely doing it online like this. All right, it looks like we're holding steady at 25.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. If you want to go over 25, I'll do it now. Got our end line ready. Emmy with 27. Will Southern come back in time?
10 seconds left.
10 seconds.
5.
All righty. Get our inline ready. And there it is. Dropping the inline. I would let's refresh that, but it looks like Southern Comic Geek. It's still Southern?
Mm-hmm.
It's Southern Comic Geek at $30. Thank you, sir. And let's see here. Next up, we have, this is, I think, one of the last DC books. This is Teen Titans number 20.
So they got a question in the chat.
A question of I threw in a bid. Yep, COG, you need to read the rules in the description. We do it a little differently here. There is no overtime. There's no need to fold. You don't have to worry about any of that. So our next book is Teen Titans number 20. And this is the book that has the first appearance of Crush and really the first appearance of the new team in a 9.8 CBCS, and this is going to be claimed for $100 shipped. This is a claim for $100 shipped. Wait for our start line, and our clock will go now. Hey, that's okay, CLG. It was just a Clayton Crane 9.6 Batman Who Laughs Virgin. But this is the first appearance of Crush. I was looking on my cover price and everything, and it apparently is starting to go for like $120 or something. So I figure $100 shipped. That's a good deal. 9.8 first appearance. They don't say it on the slab, but I think it's the first appearance of like everyone but Robin on the cover. Oh, not that many DC fans compared to Marvel at these auctions, so I'm prepared for that to not sell. And next up, we have an IDW book, and it's a 9.9. Yeah. But how much time we got left on this one?
45 seconds.
45 seconds. Yes, that is a shipped price, Southern Comic Geek. This is $100 shipped. And you got probably around... Oh, there we go. Well, in the clock, Southern Comic Geek just claimed it. All righty, and drop our in line. Thank you, sir. There you go. Next book up. This is going to be really hard to show on screen because of the cover and the color. But this is Disney Comics and Stories number 13, the Scorpion Comics foil exclusive Gabriel Del Otto Virgin cover right here of Mickey Mouse and the foils in his buttons, little buttons. And this is going to be a claim, and it's a 9.9. That's right, 9.9. This is $350 claim when the start line is dropped for a 9.9. Yeah, that's right. Now, I looked. There's not many 9.9s. The last sale of a 9.9 I saw was like $420. So I figured, hey, I got a good deal on the book. I'll drop it. And we got Discovery Bay claiming Mickey. All right, Disco. Oh, and that was a shipped price, by the way. We'll tally up everyone at the end and figure out how much shipping is, because I believe some people like Simon R. got a shipped price on a couple different things. All right, next up is a small army of Strange Academy number ones. And these are all going to start off at $1 bid, and of course add, the shipping for them. But first off, we have the 5th printing of Strange Academy number 1, and it lists all the first appearances here. There are 11 first appearances in Strange Academy number 1. Definitely get you an A cover, but if you can't, there's always the 5th printing. And I like the black and white of the 5th printing here. And it is starting bid for $1, 9.8, 5th printing Strange Academy number 1. And your start line's in. Yeah, man, when I got that Mickey in a 9.9, I was totally shocked.
Me too. It really was.
But yeah. And we got Simon R at 1. Southern coming in with $25. Yeah, a little slow on the 5 there, John. We're already at 25, thanks to Southern. And how much time do we have left?
Minute and 20 seconds.
Over a minute, so plenty of time.
We ought to just chunk money at it.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say to figure out if it's worth trying to beat Southern or not. But anyway, yeah, I can't decide. I think the 5th is my favorite just because it's black and white art, but I'm not 100% sure.
Is there a variant print to the 5th?
I don't think there is a variant to the 5th. Yeah, and I'll remind everyone again, just if you do PayPal, please do goods and services. Don't worry, I'll eat that 3%. And then CashApp's just CashApp. And that's in the, if you have any other questions or anything about payment or shipping, cost of shipping, all that's in the description. Just reminding everyone of that. Oh, Damer says there is a store variant of the 5th print.
Okay.
That's cool. We've got Discovery Bay at $30.
We got 10 seconds left.
10 seconds. That means we'll get our inline ready and we're about to drop. Whoa. Did not mean to hit that. I am sorry, folks. All right, so drop our inline in there. And refresh, but I think we have it at $30 for Discovery Bay.
It's close.
It's very close.
Southern. Oh, it went to Southern.
Oh, it went to Southern with the refresh. All right. So Southern Comic Geek at $40 wins it. And there we go. Thank you, sir. And next up, we have a second copy of the same book.
Gotcha.
So starting at $1, Discovery, if you want to go ahead and once the start line ends, hit 30. Southern's already got his, so you'll probably win it in the 2 minutes there. But anyway, yeah, same exact book, 9.8, 5th printing, black and white art.
Simon's still going to go for it for $1.
Hey, if someone's going to try, say this is for $1 starting bid, I'd be spamming $1 every time. Hey, you might get it.
True enough. There goes Southern again.
And Daymers is in. Simon R says he'll come back from $1 this time. He's doing 7. Daymers at 26. And I know I said it on the last one, just reminding everyone, slabs that are for bid, you still need to worry about shipping. Southern Comic Geek at 30.
How high can we go?
How high will he go? Because he got one for 40. Does he like it enough to want another copy at 40? Or will he stay at the 30?
I think you should go for 45 this time. He already
got yeah, of course you would. Simon R, 31.
$50 seconds left.
All right, a little under a minute left, folks.
Somebody come in with that ridiculous hammer.
A ridiculous hammer.
Drop it.
You and your ridiculous hammer.
I'm just a ridiculous individual.
I know you are.
$25 seconds.
All right, and looks like we got
Daymers.
3250. Ridiculous hammer.
Well, it was ridiculous, Daymers. I got to give you that.
Now, obviously, we want to try and do whole dollars. However, just because of the comedic aspect, if you are the hot, never mind. I was going to say if he won it 3250.
All right, let's type that inline in.
Yeah, probably should have had that ready.
Probably should have.
Yeah, but as long as you get before the inline, you're good, folks. All right, so refresh. Did Simon steal this one?
I think he did. He did.
He did. Simon R., you sneaky little thing, you. You won for 45.
I called it.
Yeah, you did. I'm surprised.
I am that awesome.
Okay, settle down now.
I'm going to break my arm patting my back.
All right, so next book up is starting bid at $1. And what this is is Strange Academy #1, the 4th printing, in a great red background coloring right here. I like this. Cool little monster that they're fighting.
Oh, that monster is awesome looking.
Yeah. Anyway, starting bid for $1 on the 4th print in a 9.8 of Strange Academy #1.
I think this one will go for 50.
No, it's not the Walmart because of the red background. This is the 4th printing, the standard 4th printing. I actually do have a Walmart coming up here pretty soon, though, Damers. But no, this is not the Walmart. It's just your standard 4th printing. But it is a 9.8 Strange Academy #1. And it looks like everyone's going under 10, then Southern just bam!
There's
$30.
my hammer. There's the hammer. Question is, will it be enough to pound everybody away?
That is the question. Yeah, but I'm
1 minute
I am
left.
positive. We do this again, we're definitely gonna have to try and figure out how to adjust to get rid of that little bit of glare.
We can turn all the lights off and just say, hey, use your imagination.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll go over very well on a visual medium.
40 seconds left on this one, fellas, ladies, and Will.
I think we do actually have a lady in here at least watching.
And Will.
I'll slap you. Anyway.
25 seconds.
So we're about down here at the end. It's looking like it's going to go to Southern for 30, but that depends. Is Simon going to be a sniper? Who knows?
Stay tuned, kids, for more action-packed adventures. 10 seconds left.
All right. And we're about to drop that inline. So if you got a hammer bigger than 30, drop it now. And there's the sound. And there's the inline. I think John may have just sniped that. Let's refresh, make sure here.
I think he did too.
Let's see.
Yep.
John's Comics with Kids snipes it for 31.
That was a nice one. Very, very, very lucky. Did I say very?
So there we go, John. You got your sticky. And next up is, I said I had a small army of them. Here is the 3rd printing of Strange Academy #1. This is, I believe, is a Humberto Ramos cover. And this is a 9.8. Starting off at $1 bid. The 3rd printing. Everyone gets a Strange Academy. And John's starting us off with $7. The Discover Bay comes in with 10 for the 3rd print. Yes, I am the Oprah of Strange Academies. You get a Strange Academy. You get a Strange Academy. And then he drops in with that 25. Micah the Great. Micah, you want this too?
I wouldn't mind this one. I like that Doctor Strange.
All right. Well, hey, just so everyone knows, I told him if he sees anything that he wants to bid on, he has to get on his phone and use it there. That way it's all fair and square. So if he happens to win this, it's fair. I made sure of it. So you don't have to worry about that. But that's if you win it. I don't know. Someone might come in with 30. Nice round number. And there it is. Southern Comic Geek got the 30.
All right, Southern. You don't want none of this. I'm telling you.
Daymare's saying Micah has to pay shipping, right? Yeah. Yes. That would be great.
Oh, wrong one.
That's the wrong one there, buddy. We'll just remove that. All right, how much time we got left on our timer?
15 seconds.
All right, 15 seconds. Now, once it goes to 10, though, you can't bid because you have an advantage.
Yep.
All right, 32 or more will win it, folks. Get the inline ready. Oh, and I dropped that inline. I think Southern just.
He got it.
Well, it may be Discovery Bay or John. Let's refresh and see.
43 Discovery Bay got
Discovery Bay got it there at the end.
Blast. I wanted that.
All right, Discovery Bay at 43. Boom. There's your sticky. And now we break out a Walmart variant. This is now, just so you guys know, Walmart in their little packs had 2 different variants for the Strange Academy. If you notice, this is just like the 4th printing, except it's a different color on the art background. This is, if you notice, the blue Strange Academy, where the Strange lettering is blue. The first Walmart packs had red Strange Academy. This is the second Walmart pack where they changed it to blue. And just so you know, I'm starting bid for $1 on this, but they sell for a little over $100. But go ahead and drop the start line there. This is the 9.8 Strange Academy #1 blue Walmart variant. Yeah, everyone's telling me I'm the Oprah of Strange Academy. But yeah, the price on these Walmart ones they hold, the red ones hold a little more, but even the blue ones are a little over $100. I've got X-Men Mike at 40. How you doing, Mike?
Trying to steal my books is how he's doing.
Yeah, just remember though.
I know.
Gotta keep bringing you in. What's our clock looking like?
1:05 left.
1:05 seconds left, folks, for the blue Walmart variant of Strange Academy. Well, all right. Rest up and rest well, Mike. But so anyway, yeah, I'm lucky. No one goes to my Walmart for the Walmart packs, so I was able to get 2 of the red. I think I sold 1 to Discovery Bay, and then I sold. Went back and got these blue ones. Okay, we're probably going to have to say stop for you.
Yep. Final bid.
Oh, Simon Hark. Man, we should call him Tricky Trapster instead of Tricky Trapster because he's our Snipe Master Simon R. There we go. Snipe Master Simon. That's what his name should be. So we're going to get our inline ready. If you want to win it, folks, you're going to have to bid more than 55. So
5 seconds.
We'll see how well John follows his own advice of not letting Simon win. Oh, there he goes. 61. There's the inline. Let's refresh. Okay, and our winner is
me.
John's Comics with Kids at 61. You sniped another one, John.
I envy you, X-Men Mike.
All right, but have no fear. Will is indeed the Oprah of Strange Academy #1s because I have a second copy. That's right. Exact same book, Strange Academy, blue Walmart variant, 9.8, starting bid of $1. And you may begin. Whoops, did not mean to adjust that so much. There we go. Doggone, I think just about everybody has got a Strange Academy.
I haven't.
You don't count. Just so you know, folks, this is my last Strange Academy for the night. Just to let you know. We got it.
Look at
X-Men.
Mike coming on in with that hammer.
Well, this book goes for more than the other printings, though. So someone might drop an even bigger hammer. I don't know. But as for now, X-Men Mike's in the lead with 50.
He over here acting like Yahweh. Thanks for rubbing it in, John.
Yeah, John says, I now own 3 of Big Will Strange Academy books. By the way, whoever will be watching this on the rewind, I am sorry. We're not highlighting comments, but we're trying to take care of end lines and start lines and make sure who wins and sticky notes and everything else. But people in the chat are talking, so hopefully you have the chat visible. But if not, take our word for it. They're a little rowdy. Hey, let's see. We got Southern's going to 51. Simon comes back in with that 55.
25 seconds left.
25 seconds left. Southern comes again. Mike folds. 58 is the price to beat, folks. We're getting our inline ready. Will someone beat 58 is the question. Like I said, it's worth at least $100, but I'm giving you guys a deal. Obviously, I bought it for, the Walmart pack price and then got it graded. And that's it. All right, go ahead and refresh, but I'm fairly certain Comic Geek got it for 58.
Yep.
All right, Southern Comic Geek got it for $58. And I don't know how many slabs you have, but I can get up to 3 in a box. Just so you guys know. Okay. Next up, we're going DC for the final time, I believe. Yes, for the final time tonight. We have for $100 shipped. For $100 shipped, this is a claim. We have Superman Batman number 22 in a CBCS 9.8 white pages. That's right. The first appearance, perhaps, of Batman Beyond with a cool Bizarro cover and Batman fighting each other right there. And you know what? Let me go ahead and give you a better view of that book right there. That's right. Superman Batman 22, 9.8. Believe it or not, still apparently selling for over $100. So I'm just going to say $100 shipped. Well, if I have any free books DLC, I'll make sure you know.
But you'll still have to pay shipping. Free with shipping.
Yeah. So anyway, we're getting close to the end here, folks. We do have a couple slabs left, and they're doozies. If you saw me on my preview video, you know what's coming up. But just to let everyone know, I have a game to do here with the boys at 8:05. So I'm going to be leaving and doing that. I will take care of everyone's shipping and everything this week. Hopefully it'll be Monday and Tuesday that everyone will get shipped out. But if not, it will be this week. I guarantee you that. And I'll be contacting everyone tomorrow if they haven't paid, if they're curious of what to pay, and if they don't know with everything they bought how I'm going to be able to do the bundling and shipping. We'll take care of that tomorrow. So, and if anyone overpaid, I'd be happy to refund, what you overpaid. So I'm not going to steal anybody's money. So how much do we have left on the clock for this one?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Go ahead and write that in line in there. Probably going to be a no sell on this book. Thank you, BLC. He said, nice book. But the next few books, I think we're going to do pretty good on. And there's our end line. So we're going to put this book away. It's an eBay book if there ever was one anyway, though. And next up, we have, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Fantastic Four. Go ahead and get ready for our claim line here. Now, this is an entry-level book with the price and grade. We have in a 1.8 cream to off-white pages,
What's the claim?
Fantastic Four 19. The first appearance of Rama Tut, a letter from Steve Gerber, and a full-page ad for X-Men #1 for $350 shipped. That's right, the first Kang. Get it now at the entry level of $350, which is kind of shocking that that's entry level, because more stuff comes out with Kang the Conqueror and Rama Tut and all that kind of good stuff, and Mortis. This book's only going to get more expensive. So if I were you, I'd get it now. And it's selling for a little over $350. The last sale I looked at, it was like $400 something. So I'm offering this for $350 shipped. And you know what? Do another claim line. Put it for $315 shipped. I'll give people an even better deal. Claim for $315, and that's a shipped price, folks. $315 shipped. FF19 1.8 entry grade, entry level price. First Rama Tut. And then they go silent. You got to think a minute to spend a few bills, you know.
Yeah, sometimes you need it.
Yeah, a couple C notes get involved. You got to check that checking account. You know, make sure you got savings covered.
Yeah, because those overdraft fees are paying than the you know what.
Yeah, but good book, decent price. I think we're going to be all right here. Question is, any of the fellas watching and lady, Ariel's there, will they want it for that price? That is the question we have here, folks. And then, of course, we have another big key like this coming up next. How much time we have left on the clock? That's how much time we have left on the clock. Okay. Well, in that case, go ahead and drop that in line. Looks like it's a no sale. I'm shocked. That's okay, though. I'll sell it later. For more. Well, depends on when the later is, but yeah, probably. All right, next book up is the final book in the auction. The final slab we have for $300 shipped. This is a claim. We have in a 3.5 CGC. Whoops, I keep kicking this thing. I'm sorry, folks. What we have is Fantastic Four number 28. This is the first time that the X-Men and the Fantastic Four meet and fight. It is an awesome android and Mad Thinker appearance, as well as the Puppet Master, and is just an early X-Men appearance in general. If you remember, X-Men 1 was advertised in the FF19's advertisements. So here we go. Fantastic Four 28. $300 shipped in a CGC 3.5. First X-Men and FF. Cool little fight cover there. And the clock is running. So I think this is a good book, and I know this has got to be a pretty decent price. Well, I think it is anyway. What are you thinking over there?
It's dangerous to ask me questions about what I think.
Yeah.
I think it's a beautiful book, though. I like the weird way that they drew the big guy right there, the android.
Yeah. Awesome Andy. What to call him. But yeah, I mean, it's a 3.5. That's about as low as you can go, and it still looked really good. And, it's just a great, it's on the cheaper end of the book, I think, for, $300 at
It's affordable.
Yeah. The question is, will we have any takers? They didn't want FF19, and Rama Tut's hot, so do they want X-Men and FF? Because remember, folks, those are the two groups that are trying to get into the MCU. the FF and the X-Men. We haven't seen them yet. We've seen some people from their worlds, but we haven't seen them yet. This would be a great book to have before everything goes crazy.
I personally believe they'll do something in Doctor Strange with them.
I don't know. But how much time do we have left on our clock?
30 seconds.
30 seconds, folks. If you want it, better claim it now or hold your peace.
I could really see that happening.
Yeah, well, they're going to do a lot of stuff, I think, in the Doctor Strange movie.
I mean, yeah. I figured them having a weird cameo, like having a Baxter building or something.
We'll go ahead and get our inline ready. It looks like we're going to have a no sale on this thing. But again, folks, and there's our inline, so no sale. But anyway, as I was saying before, we're going to set this to the side. No one wanted her. If you like the way I do my auction, if you like how this is, what is it, an hour and a half, and we flew through, I don't know how many lots this is. Auction's over with. We also had the preview video and everything. So if you like doing auctions this way, let me know. We'll try and get more books, better books, and, leave a comment, like the video. And, we'll try and do this again sometime. But if no one likes the video, if we don't have any comments, then I might think, well, what's the point? And probably just show up on other people's auctions and see what happens. But I think this is a great way. People say speed is the worst thing about these auctions. I just solved that problem. So if you like it, let me know, please. But that is it. That is everything. We are done. That is all the books we have gone through. They've either been bought or something else. So in the description, you will find all of the shipping information, how much can fit in what, and all of that, as well as to pay me goods and services, PayPal or through CashApp. I'll take either one. If you need to figure out what you owe because you got a few different things that are shipped, email me. My email's in the description. It's the same as my PayPal. Or you can message me on IG and I'll try and get with you, but I'll probably take care of most of that tomorrow and Tuesday because, like I said, I got a game tonight, D&D on my channel. But anyway, thank you, everyone. Please pay up. If you have any questions, please let me know. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment. Let me know how you thought of the auction. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks, everyone, for joining. And I guess we just mashed the end broadcast button now, bud. Thank you all for
coming out.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't.